Do you think you'd be surprised if you ever kiss me?
If I kiss you?
Now what?
I don't know. Would you be?
Alright, not really. I have a feeling like it might happen one day.
Ha.
I don't know when it will happen, but I feel like it will happen and you'll be like, Kola, what did I just do?
Now what?
I know what I did. It was my decision to do that. What did I just do?
I tire.
I did something, I did it. That was okay. Trying to imagine it? Or just
I don't
have
mind.
it for
I've
me?
imagined it already.
Oh,
Tell me you've imagined it. You've actually imagined it before it is.
Okay, so let's finally have that conversation. Okay, let's talk about Kola and Dede. You know, the conversation that they had in the garden on the swing. Because not only has this conversation moved from just ordinary conversation, guys, it's causing an uproar outside of the house. A lot is going on. The family of Kola, they have come out and they have, called out some names and, they're threatening to sue. It's just a lot. So, yeah, let's talk, okay? Let's just talk. Hey guys, hey Bethans, welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha and I'm so glad to have you here. Okay, now if this is your first time coming across my channel, you are definitely welcome. Please make sure to hit on the subscribe button before you leave and also give this video a very big thumbs up right now or at the end if you enjoyed watching it. Okay, and to my returning Bethans, my Leos, the absolute loves of my life. Thank you for always coming back to watch me. All right. Now, yesterday, after the whole wager loss and all of that, the housemates had gotten back into the house and all. There was this conversation between Dede and Kola. And to be honest, I wrote it down because I know, say, if they leave only me now, I'm not going to remember. Now, of course, they were not talking loud. And to be honest, the best word to use in terms of how they were conversing is just to say they were flirting. Yeah, there's no better word to qualify it. I just felt like both of them were flirting with each other and, they were talking. So it wasn't a case of them, speaking up, their voices being loud. As much as I could hear some of the things that they were saying, they were not loud enough, right? So, first off, Kola had asked her, she was on the swing and he was pushing her, and he was talking, right? Kola had asked her, okay, so if Big Soso comes to you now to apologize, would you accept the apology? And she's like, when people show you who they are, just take them for who they are. No need to make excuses. I mean, we don't even have to speak. I see her, but I don't see her. Do you understand? Like, it's not even that deep for me.
You don't have to be born to people to have the strongest connection. Like, most times, take people for what they are, really. If somebody shows you that this is who I am, please take it. If I say I'll pass, there's no weird feeling for me. But that's okay.
And you know why I find this interesting is because Big Soso, on the other hand, she was having a conversation with Doris. In fact, she has had a conversation, I think with Sultana too or so, about how, she feels bad. I told you guys that, when they had at their meeting where Jason J was talking to her, Big Soso, to Doris, and at some point Sultana, I told you guys that Big Soso started feeling bad, when she realized that Jason J also has a relationship outside and all of that. And she's like, I can't blame the innocent girl. So, and I told you guys in the video when I talked about it that I'm looking forward to seeing how she's going to, react. What is she going to do next? Is she going to apologize? Is she going to speak to Dede? What is the next step? So I'm listening to her having a conversation with Doris and her saying, that she feels really bad, that she wants to apologize because she said really mean things to Dede, which of course we all know she did. Literally called the girl an ashewo, mentioned that she doesn't take her bath, she doesn't wash her panties, just different kinds of names. And to be honest, to an extent, yeah, people have been dragging Dede for that. Oh, yeah, fine girl, we're not the bar, that kind of thing. And so, when she said she was going to apologize, I was like, okay, that's a nice step to take, because you actually said quite a lot, you said quite a lot to someone that, you guys have never had a conversation before and all of that. You just buy another person market. And she was saying it, but then at some point, it also seemed like what she was saying, she was looking for a way out of the apology. I don't know how to explain it. Like, you want beg person, but you don't want beg the person, You're trying to say, I'll beg you, but I'm just begging you because, like, no, ma. If you want to beg, beg. If you want to apologize, apologize. Don't come to me with, I want to apologize, but... And Doris wasn't even making it any better. Someone is telling you that, oh, I feel bad for the things that I said about someone. I want to apologize to the person. And Doris is telling Big Soso, oh, you don't even have to explain why you are apologizing. The reason I also had a problem with Dede in the first place, at the earlier days of the house is because sometimes she comes across as snappy because she know as what. So how is your own reason for having issues with Dede a yardstick for how Big Soso should apologize? The things Big Soso said, were they things that she said out of fact, like, oh, this thing are fact, or she just said it out of spite? And now you have realized that you are wrong, and you're still seeking advice, who you want may advise you for the apology? Doris? Does she understand the things you said, the gravity of the things you said? If you don't have any better advice to advise the Big Soso, you might as well just continue with the makeup you were doing.
She didn't tell me all this and she's not. And she allowed me to just fight the girl.
So my problem with Dede in the beginning was not even
me. That's my only problem.
It was just sometimes she comes off snappy.
Yeah, that was what I said to Joanna. I was like, it's a build up.
Yeah.
Because there's this behavior.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. So I want to just. But for me, I just wanted to, because my own issue was a case of inheriting something that wasn't there. So I want to make it clear that, look, I'm sorry. I said very harsh stuff. I'm sorry. So even if I don't need to talk to you moving forward.
You don't even need to tell her why you did it.
Yeah, that's my point. Sorry, novice.
Guys, I found that conversation so upsetting. And I was even more disappointed in the response that Doris had given to her. Like, oh, just go and say sorry. As per what? You just go to Dede now. Dede, sorry. Okay, sorry that what? You will not tell her, oh, I take back the words. Oh, these things I said. Like, you're not going to do all of that. You better swallow it. Don't even come close to me with that kind of sorry, because you feel collect punching. Let me know what you guys think about the whole conversation. Oh, she wants to apologize. Madam, if you want to apologize, go and apologize. That's just my own. But anyways, Big Soso had now answered Kola and said, I don't really, if she comes to apologize, fine. If she doesn't, it's like, doesn't change anything. We don't have to be friends. When people show you who they are, take it. Now, Kola is asking her, okay, so what do you think of Sultana? And Dede is like, why are we talking about people? I don't enjoy speaking about people. Like, let's talk about us. Let's have conversations about ourselves. I don't want to talk about people, especially like people that I don't talk to on a normal day. Why do I need to speak about them? And I'm like, Kola, are you trying to set her up? Because what was all these questions about? Because initially when he had asked about the whole Big Soso thing, in my head I'm thinking, oh, maybe Big Soso had approached him to say, oh, I would like to apologize to, Dede. Maybe help me find out if she's okay with me coming to talk. That's even in the angle that I was looking at it from. But when I started asking about Sultana, I'm like, guy, what's this about? Please, if you don't have any other thing to say to me, just keep quiet. You understand? Keep quiet. But then he almost immediately realized that Dede was not in for all this talking about people. Now that time, my guy can't change gear. I say, hey, talk all that thing, speak at the year, make my body sweet, because all this talking about people, leave talking about people for better on YouTube. Allow me talk about you people. You no need to do my work. Allow me. You can't rip me off my job. Anyway, she now asked her, oh, okay, so what will be the first things you will do, when you leave the house? Mama come tell and say, I'll take pictures, like plenty pictures. You say, pictures? That's so random. She said, yes, that's the only thing that came to her head, that she will take pictures and all of that. The guy now said, with all those your very hot, sexy dresses, Abby. She now said, yes, that she has to just be taken care of. She just needs to eat, rest, and be taken care of. They talked about cuddles and all of that. Then at some point, he was quiet. She now asked him, are you okay? Are you okay? And I said, yeah. I said, Now, yeah, I did. Are you okay? Are you okay? I did, yeah.
Yeah, you need to rejuvenate.
Well, I need everything.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'm good too.
Naija said, yeah, okay, I just wish that, you spent more time with me, during the parties, and, I just wish, you're mostly always with Coin. I know, say, if you never call Coin name, Kola no go rest. Kola no go rest.
I wish I spent more time with you. Yes, it would have been, so good. I was so curious.
Now, wow, no be small zooming. Cameraman, they zoom, oh.
And you posted it. I feel like it's giving more like gonna spend time with him when you're feeling that we're gonna spend time with me.
Oh no, that's not what it is, right?
Kola no go rest. He can't say, I mean, he's always giving that, oh, it's only Koyi that takes care of you after the parties and all of that. The day was not like, no, 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 no. First of all, I need you to come out of being Kola and just become a neutral person, and just see it differently. Don't look at it like, oh, there's something going on there. I prefer to be with Koyi when I'm tipsy because, of course, the tension between me and him is not as much as it is. I mean, that's what she was trying to explain to him, that me and you, a lot is going on. Like, a lot is happening here. So me being with you when I'm tipsy might not even be a good thing. So I'd rather be with Koyi. Now just step out of being Kola. Just be my friend and listen to me as my friend. I'm like, ha. So all these small moments where Koyi dey dey bed with the day after party, the thing they really true color for Ayo. Oh, he wish he was the one that was there with her, there to take care of her and all of that. I say, now wow. It was now at this point that he now asked her, I was like, okay, do you think that you'll be surprised if we eventually kiss? I say, Ibo ni Kola tún gbọ́rọ̀ lọ báyìí o. Where is Kola taking this conversation to? Because at this point, I don't really know. Because I said, do you think you'll be surprised? She now said, we're not thinking about it. Don't think about it. Now the guy tell and say, I've already thought about it, okay? I've been thinking about it. I have thought about it. So it's too late you even telling him not to think about it. She now said, well, I don't think that I will be surprised. I mean, if I did it, then I did it. Do you understand? Like, which one is I kiss person? Then I'll call and say, oh my God, like, what did we just do? If I kiss you, I kiss you. Even if I know it's okay, I fuck up, but I don't kiss you besides I don't kiss you. There's no need to now start feigning some type of ignorance, like, oh my God, oh, what did I beg, now magnet will be take use kiss. You not move head, the boy bring head, you not kiss. Was it not a consensual decision? Which will come being, would you feel somehow, I'm thinking that you will now be like, oh my God, what did I just do? They say, no. No, we are not perfect, oh. We are not perfect. We all just try to be perfect. And in my opinion, I feel like we've been doing good so far. But if we eventually kiss, I mean, there's no point me now saying, oh, what did I just do? What did I just do? Bow. And for me, I'm like, that's it. Like, you own it. If you do something, you do it. No need to come, they hide under the shield of alcohol. Oh, I was this.
Yeah,
Things happen. We're not perfect. We can only try. But for what it's worth, I think we're doing amazing.
I guess.
Anyway, they shall continue talking, and she was like, wait, this boy, do people know that this is how you are? Or when they just see you shouting, don't be unfortunate, that's all they think about you. You, this boy. I knew she was enjoying that conversation.
Do people even know this is who you are? Or they just see you saying, don't be unfortunate. They think that's all.
In fact, they ended up with now saying, oh, I will do well to watch clips when I go outside the house. I will do well to watch clips. This one say, yes, me too, I will watch clips. I want to see what you and Colin were discussing. I want to be sure that you telling me that it was just shallow conversations. I want to be sure. I will watch clips. I say, you guys, you people, go and watch it. Don't stress me. Go on, now your data now you go use. So now, wait till call concern me. And guys, for me, that conversation was just, I mean, I liked it, which is why I said I was going to come to you guys in an entirely different video talking about it. But guess what? You see this small thing now when I tell you people, this small conversation where they get, when we say, they talk all this, guys, it caused a very serious issue on the outside because the streets of X was literally on fire last night to the point where Kola's family had to release a statement, which I'm actually going to read to you guys right now. I'm just like, why can't people just watch a show and enjoy the show? Like, must everything be taken out of context? Must you call people names? Must you label them some type of, like... Anyway, let me just read it for you guys, okay? So it says, official statement from the family of Kola Omotosho, BBNaija Season 10 housemates. We, the family of Kola Omotosho, feel compelled to address the growing wave of defamatory comments being circulated about our son, brother, and friend. Kola has consistently carried himself in the Big Brother Naija house with dignity, respect, and kindness towards everyone, especially the women. From the very beginning, he has shown restraint and self-control, keeping his hands to himself, even during the Thursday and Saturday night parties, and never once crossing a boundary set by anyone, male or female. It is deeply disheartening to see a simple, honest conversation he had with a fellow housemate. That's the one I just told you people about, to, being twisted out of context to paint him as something he is not. What began as name calling, mumu, simp, has now escalated into dangerous and unfounded labels such as a re, like the R word, I don't want to say that here, predator, abuser, coined expressly and implied. This is beyond fan rivalry. This is targeted defamation of character. Let it be clear, Kola has never disrespected any woman inside or outside the house. He has never forced himself on anyone, never coerced anyone, and has always operated within the boundaries of respect and consent. We have also noticed attempts to project on him, with some suggesting that if he and a certain female housemate were ever to share a kiss under the influence, he would automatically be a predator. That narrative is malicious, baseless, and deliberately demeaning. A woman with her own mind, agency, and capacity for consent is not a prey, and to suggest otherwise is an insult not only on Kola but to the lady in question. This attempt to trap him and strip both parties of their dignity is dead on arrival. No be sporty, no. We remind the public that labels such as these carry weight far beyond the show. They can ruin lives, careers, and futures. Kola respects women deeply, and should he ever act otherwise, we, his family, would be the first to chastise him. But that is not who he is, nor who he has ever been. We will not sit back and allow his name to be tarnished by reckless and defamatory statements. We are putting all parties on notice, including Twitter handles such as, they shall mention a couple of people's handles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 handles were mentioned, and others who have circulated this falsehood that any further defamatory tweets or posts will be met with immediate legal action. This is no longer just a game. This is a young man's reputation and future. We call on fair-minded Nigerians and BBNaija fans to stand for what is right, truth, fairness, and decency. Signed, the Omotosho family. Guys, not be smart, And guys, when I saw this, I'm like, people have issues. You could just watch something, and instead of you to just either enjoy it or criticize it with your sense, you go carry the talk, they go where you don't know. Now they don't call on a name like scapegoats. How you want to do? If you talk them again, now they don't talk on a legal action straight. Now no. Because I don't see how, him having that conversation with Dede would amount to the level of name calling that these people called him yesterday. Guys, it was bad. It was really, really bad. Dede was not drunk. No, it was both of them. They sat down there. And that's why I actually decided to come with clips so that as I'm talking, you are watching. I don't want a situation where they'll come tomorrow. Better no, she was actually drunk that day. No, they had just finished their wager. They lost. And then, of course, the whole snake thing, and then they were having that conversation. So at no point was she drunk to say, oh, she did not know all the... Even when the guy was bringing him out to drag kiss, more like to come close, she pushed him back. She was well aware. So why are we not talking as if, no, he carrying her and took inside the girl pants? Even with the peck that they had, it was something that she wanted to. She wanted, if she didn't want it, see, if Dede doesn't want something, she shuts it down immediately. But she lets it happen. So which one is all these, as in... Even myself, I follow the family. They go lock all of now up. Shebona, no one guesses. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about all of this drama, because, like I said, it was a lot. Let's just have a conversation about it in the comment section, okay? If you enjoyed watching this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. And of course, I'll see you guys on the next one, okay? Bye.